viewers out there, welcome again to another exciting moment with G9ijaTV News Headlines Crew. I'm your host, Dr. Champion. How was the night? Welcome to a brand new day. And it's Monday, 26th August 2024. How was the night? How was the weekend? And hope you slept well. And of course, we are starting off with a very important, critical issue trending currently. Resident doctors begin 7-day warning strike. Wow. Resident doctors begin 7 days warning strike. Unfortunately, well, let's hope that the government does something about this before it becomes something more critical than we can handle. Okay, and I'm sure we learned one or two things from the last health tips, and I hope we are putting them into practice as we continue to learn, relearn, and unlearn. And still with the papers, we have from the Sun newspaper, Nigerians in pain as situations worsens. Nigerians in pain as situations worsen. What a sad one there. And still on that, we have from the Vanguard newspaper, federal government yet to implement 2 months after executive order on medicaments. Executive order on medicaments. All right, still on the Sun newspaper, no political party in Nigeria is healthy. Dakuku Peter side says happenings in country shameful. Tension in Osun as assailants murder 61-year-old female Christian cleric in her house. Abubakar NIA, National Intelligence Agency DG, reveals why he resigned. And still on the Sun newspaper, we have traditionalists demand body like Hajj, pilgrims commissions. And the Sun newspaper says fuel scarcity, Nigerians in pains as situation worsens. And from the Daily Independent, we have battle for 130-year-old First Bank may impact its fortunes. Investors. Boardroom squabbles threatens 350 billion recapitalization plan. Shareholders ask parties to sheet sword differ on CBN's role. More troubles for Telcos, ISPS as Starlink deepens operations in Nigeria. Serap asks minister governors to disclose details of Chinese loans liabilities. And still on the Independent newspaper, we have IGP hands over 20 rescued medical students to their vice chancellors. IGP hands over 20 rescued medical students to their vice chancellors. PDP crisis, Bode George urges gladiators to drop personal ambitions. PDP crisis, Bode George urges gladiators to drop personal ambition. Okonjo-Iweala wants federal government to keep public debt within sensible limits. Okonjo-Iweala wants federal government to keep public debt within sensible limits. Tinubu optimistic Nigeria will overcome its current challenges. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu optimistic that Nigeria will overcome its current challenges. And away from the Daily Independent, we have the Vanguard newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper with the interesting headline, federal government yet to implement 2 months executive order on medicaments. Of course, we know that 2 months ago, the federal government, through the president, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, signed an executive order trying to strengthen the health sector, whereby health equipment, medications can be more affordable and sold at a cheaper rate. But currently, we have even the resident doctors starting off 7 days warning strike. Court freezes 32 accounts lead to end bad governance protesters. Court freezes 32 accounts linked to hashtag end bad governance protests. Federal government moves to eliminate malaria. Picks Dangote or Tedola Elumelu to drive efforts. Federal government moves to eliminate malaria. Picks Dangote or Tedola Elumelu to drive efforts. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, Catholic bishops canvass regional government, asks President Tinubu to fight hunger graft. Catholic bishops canvass regional government, asks President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fight hunger graft. Nigerians hope for lower cement price dims. Nigerians hope for lower cement price dims. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have federal government still yet to implement medicaments executive health order. Federal government still working on implementation framework 2 months after, according to the minister. Delay not worth it. People are dying. Oladigbolu. Government must progressively intervene in high tariffs, according to Akin Tayo. Implementation details must be properly worked out, according to Ifeanyi. Policeman Shitis killed as Abuja procession turns bloody. Policeman Shitis killed as Abuja procession turns bloody, according to the Punch newspaper. And for the Daily Post Nigeria, France extends detention of Telegram chief Pavel Durov. France extends detention of Telegram chief Pavel Durov. And for the This Day Live, we have the IGP mastermind of 20 kidnapped medical students killed during rescue operations. IGP masterminds of 20 kidnapped medical students killed during rescued operations. And still on the Punch newspaper, states oppose federal government 600 billion naira vote for 70,000 naira wage. States oppose federal government 600 billion naira vote for 70,000 naira wage. Kogi governor condemns attack on SDP governor candidate Ajaka. For the Punch newspaper, Kogi governor condemns attack on SDP governorship candidate Ajaka. No candidate below 18 years will be permitted to write JAMB from 2025, according to the minister. No candidate under 18 years old will be allowed to write JAMB, according to the minister, from 2025. New educational policy in the process. Vietnam-bound businessman excretes 68 wraps of cocaine at Lagos airport. Vietnam-bound businessman excretes 68 wraps of cocaine at Lagos airport. I will wrap it up with sport news. Chelsea is set to miss out on Victor Osimhen as Al Ahly close in on £65 million transfer. Chelsea is set to miss out on Victor Osimhen as Al Ahly close in on £65 million transfer. And still on the sport news this morning, why Wesley Fofana shoved Chelsea star versus Wolves as João Felix sends Enzo Maresca. And still on the sport news, why Wesley Fofana shoved Chelsea star versus Wolves as João Felix sends Enzo Maresca message. And for the detail, we have Bobby Vincent discusses the main talking points and moments missed from Chelsea's impressive 6-2 victory away at Wolves on Sunday afternoon in the Premier League. There was a sense of inevitability in the air when Noni Madueke fired past Jose Sa on 49 minutes after posting on Instagram story where he criticized the city of Wolverhampton just hours before the home supporters were, let's just say, not too fond of the Chelsea winger. And details of that can be seen on our social media platforms. All right, we'll call it a wrap this morning with our sport news. And of course, it's a new week. Please make sure you stay safe, stay educated, stay informed. Please follow us on our social media handles, like, comment, share this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. With G9ijaTV, you can stay ahead of the curve. Dr. Champion is my name. signing out. Bye.